If your life is complete chaos and you don't know what to do and everything's just turned upside down, this is the message for you. Last night, the Lord gave me a dream, and this doesn't happen very often at all. But in this dream, it was so vivid, and there was really two messages that came out of it. And I was told to preach it to the people, to let somebody know, because there's people out there that need to hear these messages. The first part of the dream, I was in this room, and it seemed like it was very familiar, but I didn't know the people that was in there. And there was people behind me and to my side, and there was this one person that was in front of me, and they were smiling, and I just got the feeling from the Lord that this person was a very good person. But they went and stuck their hand into something and then looked back at me, and they were like the most evil face I've ever seen, like something off a horror film. Clearly, they were possessed. And everybody there started running and screaming and running and getting out of there. My first reaction was to hurry up and get to them and cast this devil out of them, because I felt that if they stayed in them, it was going to become so entrenched, it was going to be very difficult to get out. And the Lord gave me the interpretation and said, there's somebody out there that's listening now that needs this, that this person, you're a very good person, but you're dabbling in stuff you have no business dabbling in. And if you keep sticking your hand in stuff that you know you shouldn't, you're going to get something on you that you can't get rid of yourself. I had to cast this thing out of this guy because he couldn't get rid of it on his own. You're in a similar situation. You're a good person, and you shouldn't be doing what you know you're doing. So the warning is, quit doing it. If you're a good person and know, quit dabbling in this stuff. Second part of it, I was in the same room, and there was this girl there with her ears covered up because she was just completely out of her mind, because there was so much chaos. There was things flying all through the air like cotton balls, kids' toys. Everything was flying almost like a ghost or something. And it was just flying all around her. Everything was flying in different directions, and she was just so confused and upset. And the Lord gave me the interpretation and said, somebody out there needs to hear this, that their life is complete chaos. Everything's zigzagging in every different direction. They can't keep up with what's going on. They've been begging and pleading for some type of peace. They've been looking in the wrong places. They've been looking in books, the internet, maybe psychics, all kinds of different things like this, maybe even drugs and alcohol. And said they're never going to find peace in these things, only more confusion and more dissatisfaction in life and more upset. What I did in that dream was walk into the room and say, just start declaring the Lord Jesus. And when I did, all of these things just fell down and there was perfect peace. And that's what the message is for you. If you're the one that's in this chaos, quit looking for answers and everywhere else, because you're not going to find them. Call upon the Lord Jesus, and he will bring you the peace and tranquility that you've been actually hoping for. God bless.